Professor. Map. Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection U. This is your location. The Bell Tower Wing. The Bell Tower Wing of Hogwarts, comprising the Bell Tower Entrance Hall, the Bell Towers and the North Hall. Cross button. Select. The
What are you up to now?
Student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry to hear that. Why does everyone hate you?
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Interesting. Sounds awful. Gobstones? Interesting.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds as if they overreacted. I'd have done the same. Sounds as if they...
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I can't make any promises. Any ideas as to how to reach them? You don't have any friends. Any ideas?
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I can't make any promise, and you don't have any friend.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I can't make any I can't make any...
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Levioso! Reparo!
Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see Reparo. Utility. Disillusionment. Utility. Causes you to blend into your surroundings. Incendio. Damage. Its range is short and requires you to be close to the target. Accio. Force. Summons a variety of objects and enemies to close range. Certain magical and heavy.
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Accio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Off on another adventure, are we? That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstone.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Yes, of course. No, I think I'll keep them. Yes, of course.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Wonderful idea. Terrible idea. Wonderful idea.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Map, Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collect herbology class. I need to attend herbology class, taught by Professor Garlic in the greenhouse. Triangle button.
Someone says something nice.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bone. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoyed it. I nearly went deaf. I enjoy.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should...
Potting table. Small planter, dittany. The leaves of this medicinal herb are used in Wiggenweld potion. Dittany seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep and can be grown in pots of any size. Ready in 10 meters 00s. Yield 5. L3 button. Empty pot. Circle button.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Oh. Thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And Hufflepuffs too. At least you did. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me, you do not want to go through that. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest.
Hold L1 button and tap right stick to open the tool wheel and decide 4. Chinese chomping 4. Chinese chomping cabbage. Release L1.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
HM. I suppose they could come in handy. Sure, but that's just a dummy. I was imagining it already. Sure, but that's just a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Seeds take time to grow. Return to your potting table in the herbology classroom later to harvest your plants.
Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As MI plants offer so much. Don't care much for plants, honestly, as MI.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Level 6. Quests. 1 is quests. All. Professor Hackett's assignment 2. Professor Hackett wants me. Potions class. The girl from Uagadu. Not potion. Professor Hackett's assign. Crossed wands, round 3. The fight. Spell combination practice 2. The Crossed Wands Club meets regular level. Challenges. 2%. Owl post. Owl post. Nats, Luke and Brattleby. It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me up, Luke and Brattleby. Level 6. Gear. Level 6. Wand handles. Orbicular violet. Natural gray. Level 6. Inventory. Beast. Quest items. Notes. Letter to Fig from Black. Resources. Detonate. Leaping. 5. Moonstone. Level 6. Circle button. Potting table. Small planter. Detonate. The leaves of this medicinal herb are used in Wiggenweld potion. Detonate seeds can be purchased at the magic. Map, Flu Flames locations. Potions class. The next class I must attend is Potions. It is taught by Professor Sharp. A triangle button.
What are you up to now?
This cannot possibly
Maybe Aura's or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Aura. That's Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumor.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You heard correctly. Why do you want to know? You heard correct.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I can get you that feather. I'm not sure that's a good idea. I can get you that feather.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared ritual.
Memorandum date, 31st.
Precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Didney or crush it?
Potions station. Empty. Circle button. Back. Wigan Weld Adurus potion. A potion, Wigan Adurus potion. A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Brewing time. 30s. Yield. 1 bottle. Circle button. Back. Adurus potion. A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering empty. Circle button. Back. Wigan Weld potion. Aids in healing and restores a bit of the drinker's health. Adurus potion. A potion that
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Level 6. Inventory. Inventory. Beasts. Resources. 3. Leap 5. Moonst. Beasts. Notes. Ministry Memorandum. Level 6. Collections. Cross button. 1 handles. 1 out of 42. Cosmetic orbicular violet. And ingredients. 6 out of 16. Ashwinder eggs. Hot to the touch. 1 clutch of the conjurations. Level. Challenges. 2%. Map. Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 0 out of 35. South Hogwarts region. Enemy the girl from Uagadu. The girl from Uagadu. Nati Onai has asked me to meet her at a hamlet called Lower Hogsfield, just south of Hogwarts. Triangle button.
I'm convinced that. Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gary's inspiration for the rest of term.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ugh, what am I missing?
I should investigate.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock, And Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something I found. I can't say.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I'm glad to hear it. This could be dangerous. I'm glad.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Let's get it. I've seen better. Pop it!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
The collections section of your field guide has been updated with a new
I'm not going anywhere with you. Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Aha! Back for more. You will pay for your deed.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
research. How interesting. Who is Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Research.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
How extraordinary. I thought Merlin was a myth.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How fascinating. Seems a bit tedious.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres. You got the Mallowsweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres? Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Levioso. Reparo. Incendio. Accio. Reparo. Incendio.
These
Levioso.
pyres and
Reparo.
pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio. Reparo. Incendio.
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Dear, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallow Suite, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Different challenges offer different rewards. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear capacity. Level 7. Challenges. Overall, combat. Defeat 10 dark wizards. 5 out of 10. Gear appearance reward, quests, exploration. Solve 2 Merlin trials. 1 out of 2. Inventory expansion reward. Level. Collections. 1 handle enemies. 5 out of 6 Ashwinder duelist. Appearances you have level 7. Circle button.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Need you for some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
An underwater adventure sounds like fun. Diving into the lake doesn't sound too appealing. An underwater...
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
I'll have to think about this. Should I know who your family are? What is an astrolabe?
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
I'll have to think about that. Should I know who your...
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
I'll have to think about this.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Map, Hogwarts Valley, South Hogwarts region. Carted away. A goblin outside Lower Hobbsfield. The hamlet of Lower Hobbsfield in the South Hogwarts region. Cross button. Set waypoint. Square button, Arranshire. Arranshire is a small Arranshire. The Highlands, Arranshire. Arranshire. Arranshire is a small... Press L3 button to swim faster.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe. hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did hear you are. I did. And it's yours for a price. I did. And I'm keeping it. I did. I did hear you are.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me. And for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Level 7. Inventory. Quest items. Notes. Sort alpha. Level 7. Gear. Handwear. Equipped item. Handwear appearance. Black leather, brown leather gloves. A standard cedar rivet gloves. Brown leather, black leather glove, brown leather gloves. Legendary gloves. Gloves stitched with mysterious designs, earned by complete brown leather gloves. A standard pair of brown leather gloves. Cross-button outfit. Equipped item, facey wear. Facey wear appearance, gold mermaid mask, brown eye of newt goggles. Legendary outfit. Facey wear. Circle, brown eye of newt goggles. Gold rims, equipped item. Silver wooden, silver, equipped brown eye of newt goggles. Legendary. Required level 8. Facey wear appearance. Collections. Brown eye of newt, silver rims, gold, curious, mermaid mask. A mermaid mask, for bookish half-rim silver rimmed circular spectacles. Silver invisible facey wear. Gold rimmed circular spectacles. A standard pair of round outfit. Equipped outfit appearance. Prefect invisible prefect vast stylish vast school uniform. Stylish vast school uniform. Prefect vast uniform. Stylish vast school uniform. A well-appointed school prefect vast uniform. Stylish vast school uniform. Cloaks and robes outfit. Outfit. Circle button. Stylish vast school uniform. Superb. Required level 7. Defense 8. Offense neckwear. Neckwear. Circle fringed crimson clockwork scarf. Legendary. Required level 7. Offense 12. Facey wear. Brown eye of newt goggles. Legendary. Required level 8. Defense 15. Offense level 7. Collections. Appearances. Top of the class scarf. A scarf featuring a house unknown. You have yet to discover this. Conjurations level 7. Quests. Or Prisoner of Love. The portrait of Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic, may have some information for me. Speak to the portrait of Eldritch Diggory. Requirements. Required level. Professor Hackett's assignment 2. Professor Hackett wants me to practice avoiding attacks by dodge rolling. She also wants me to cast Incendio on a few enemies. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map could still prove useful. Successfully avoid cross button. Untrack quest, level 7.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy. Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed ones ready? Hello,
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yes.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Excellent form. Keep trying.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Good one.
Accio. Protego. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Couldn't have done it without you. It was just a dump. Couldn't have.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Level 8. Circle button. Back. Map. Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts. Level 8. Gear. Level. Facey-wear. Equipped. Facey-wear appearance. Facey-wear. Brown Eye of Newt goggles. Equipped item. Brown Eye of Newt goggles. Legendary. Required level 8. Defense 15. Level 8. Circle button.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Natsai Onai. Sebastian Sallow.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Break through red shields with damage spells like the fire-making spell, Incendio. Target lock R3 button lets you track enemies without aiming. Use right stick left and right to change targets while locked. Cross button. Continue.
Stupid!
Incendio!
Like a winner.
Incendio!
Stupid!
You're better than that!
Fringo! Stupid!
Incendio!
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Very well.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Break through red shields with damage spells like the fire-making spell. Hold R2 button to activate your spell set and cast Incendio.
Incendio!
Care to try again?
Very well.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Break through red shields with damage. Hold R2 button to activate your spell set and cast Incendio.
Stupid! Stupid!
There goes my way.
Potato! Stupid! Bingo! Stupid!
try again?
Very...
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Break through red shields with Hold R2 button to activate your spell set and cast Incendio.
Stupid! Incendio!
Care to try again?
Very...
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Break through red shields with damage spell. Hold R2 button to activate your spell set and cast Incendio.
Levioso! Incendio! Reparo!
Care to try again?
Very...
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Break through red shields with... Hold R2 button to activate your spell set and cast Incendio.
Confringo! Stupid! Confringo! Confringo! Stupid! Stupid! That's all you've got? There goes my wager. Incendio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Care to try again?
Very well.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Break through red shields with Hold R2 button to activate your spell set and cast Incendio.
Stupid! Stupid! Incendio! Fringo! Stupid! Potato! Stupid! Stupid! Stupid!
Care to try again?
Very...
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Break through red shields with... Hold R2 button to activate your spell set and cast Incendio. It's an honor. I got lucky. I'm just getting started. It's an honor.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. I don't know that I deserve. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Level 8. Collections, wand handles, appearances. Unknown. You have yet to discover this. Crossed wands champion garb. Conjuration, level 8. Circle button. Map. Flew Flames locations. Hub. Prisoner of Love. The portrait. Triangle button.
Incendio! Incendio!
Off on another adventure, are we?
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Justice must be served. Murder? Sounds intriguing. Justice must be served.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall head there directly. How would the pages help her? Can you tell me more about Helen? When were you minister?
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Oh, didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
I shall head there directly. Can you tell me more about...
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
I shall head there. How would the pages help her?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
I shall head there
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, Both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there. Soon, I hope.
I wish I received letters from
There's something in there. I just know it.
This place has seen better days. Hogsmeade, here I come.
who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. I won't rest until you're dead.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Warning, Doug Bob sighting.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And do you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I'll come with you to Azkaban if it will save her. I'm not sure I want to visit Azkaban. Anything to see Azkaban. I'll come with you to Azkaban if it will save her.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
I'm ready to go. Tell me more about Apollonia. Can you tell me more about the prisoner, Anne? What happened to Jackdaw's ghost? Can you tell? I'm ready to go.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
I had my wand. I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you something little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Has someone come to feed me? Is someone there?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggy Field.
I think I understand. Why must you be so cryptic? I think I...
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield Field! Ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins? Near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. Wonder who lives here. This looks intriguing. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? It's no wonder I never found that clue. I see how this goes. No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
My dearest Anne, well done. You solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit and the only one with...
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? I should investigate.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
Not well, I'm afraid. You ruined her life. Not well, I'm afraid.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Thank you. How did you lose your head? Is this all Apollonia's fault? How did you steal from Peeves? Is this how? Thank you.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
These rocks have seen better days.
Poaching. Not the least Blackburn. How on earth are we to forge a plan to defeat our enemies?
The tool wheel L1 button is useful for dealing with higher level combat situations. Combat plants and potions can give you an advantage against tougher enemies.
You may want to do it.
Shame you're dying. You'll miss the smell of death.
Try again. Restart from last checkpoint. Map, the Highland, Hogsmeade Valley. Hogsmeade Valley, North Hogwarts region. Hogsmeade North Hogwarts, Jackdaw's Rest. I need to learn the disarming charm before I can follow Richard Jackdaw's ghost into the Forbidden Forest. I need to learn the disarming charm before I can follow Richard Jackdaw's ghost. Triangle button. Open quest log. Flue Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 0 out of 35. Level 8. Circle button. Collections. Challenges. Quests. Oh, Jackdaw's Rest. I'm Professor Hackett's assignment 2. Professor Hackett wants me to practice avoiding attacks by dodge rolling. She cross button. Untrack level 8. Visit the collections menu to learn about enemy abilities and weaknesses. The tool wheel L1 button is useful for dealing with higher level combat situations. Combat plants and potions can give you an advantage against tougher enemies. Restart from last checkpoint. Visit the collections menu to learn about enemy abilities and weaknesses. The tool wheel L1 button is useful for dealing with higher level combat situations. Combat plants and potions can give you an advantage against tougher enemies.
Oh, too hard. You may want to move.
Inferi must be struck with.
Reduction! Reduction! Reduction!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
Regret coming here.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time. Leviosa! Accio!
You can advance time by accessing the map and pressing R3 button. Level 8. Collections. One-hand enemies. 11 out of 69. Adversary conjurations. Level challenges. 4%. Map. Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts. The Astronomy Wing. The wing of Hogwarts comprising the Astronomy Wing. The wing of Hogwarts. Wait here to advance time from day.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus disarms wands or other weapons out of enemies' hands. Different types of enemies will react in different ways when disarmed. Level 9. Owl Post, Owl Post. Lenora, Helen Thistlewood. Greetings, I'm happy to report that my sister Helen survived that sudden attack in Azkaban. She said that she does not hold a grudge against Anne, as terrible as the violence was. After seeing Helen Thistlewood. Level 9. Circle button. Map. Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 0 quests. All. Jackdaw's Rest. The ghost of Richard Jackdaw is going to meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest. He said he'll show me. Cross button. Level 9. Circle button. Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or solve puzzles that require Expelliarmus. Damage. Disarms wands and weapons from most enemies who wield them. Also deals damage to all enemies, even if they do not carry a weapon. R2 button. Triangle button. Assign top. Circle button. Assign right. Cross button. Assign bottom. Square button. Assign R2 button.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. I feel as though you're not even trying. When are you going to give up? I shall avenge your death. Are you quite finished?
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Wonder how big this place is. The symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me. The rooms go dark if I wait too long. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Accio! Incendio! Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. The next symbol is hidden somewhere. Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Levioso! Accio! Oh.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Lumos. Utility. Allow disillusionment. Reparo. Utility. Allows you to triangle button. Assign top. Circle button. R2 button.
Reparo!
Lumos. Utility. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Damage. Accio. Force. Summons a variety of objects and enemies to close range. Certain magical and heavy objects require sustain. Expelliarmus. Damage. Disarms wands and weapons from most enemies who wield them. Accio. Force. Depulso. Disillusionment. Reparo. Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or solve puzzles that require extra light. Levioso. Control. Triangle button. R2 button.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Incendio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what happened with the jacket. only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. I need to look around for the symbol. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever. What happened here? Here
Circle button. Back.
Is there something beyond this room?
Retry. Try again.
Incendio. Incendio.
There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever. What happened here? Why did it happen again?
Levioso.
That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganark were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'll bring the book here. Why is this called the map chamber? Are you a seer? Why? I'll bring the...
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Your connection to ancient magic has unlocked talents. Talents. You've earned talent points starting at level 5. Core. 0 out of 16. These dark art spells, dark art core. 0 out of 16. These talents.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Handy resource indeed. You're...
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Level 9. Circle collection, collections. One hand enemies, enemies. 15 out of 69. Pensive protector. Conjurations. Level 9. Talents, talents, spells. 0 out of spells. 0 out of 10. Bombardamast, Depulso, Incendio Mastery. Casting Incendio unleashes a ring of flame around you. Accio Mastery. Enemies near a target summoned, Defindo Mastery. Defindo casts Accio Mastery. Enemies near a target summoned by Levioso Mastery. Enemies near a target levitated, Confringo Mastery. Confringo impacts produce fiery spells. Dark Arts. 0 out of core. Core. Purchase talent. Ancient Magic Throw Expertise. Ancient Magic Throw catches and throw spell knowledge eye. A new spell set is added. Hold R2 button and tap directional buttons in a direction to swap to an unlocked spell set level. Challenges. 5. Owl Post. Owl Post. Professor Sharp. You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects. Natsai Onai. Level. Challenges. Quests. Quests. Flying Class. Int. Professor Sharp's Assignment 1. Flying Class. In today's Flying Class, Madame Kagawa is reviewing basic broom flight and maneuverability. Go to Flying Class. Requirements. Required level. Professor Sharp's assignment 1. Professor Sharp wants me to test myself while under the influence of both the Maxima and Ajoris potions. He'd also like me to field test a focus potion. I know to find potions and recipes at J. Pippin's Potions. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map could still prove useful. Acquire and use a focus potion. Level. Talents. Level 9. Circle button. Map. Flu Flames locations. The library. Flying Plus. In today's Flying Plus quests, Owl Post. Settings. Save game. Empty save slot. Exploring. Manual save. 3 hours. Exploring. Save complete. Exploring. Exit to main menu. Are you sure you want to exit?